Hey everyone, so welcome back to another Lick Friday. This week we have a speedy one. So someone last week said basically it was too simple. Nah. Yeah, well sometimes licks are simple, that is just it. But basically what we cover in these Lick Fridays is a whole range of licks, abilities and that sort of stuff. Going from the speedy to the slow to the more melodic to the more sort of I guess phrasing induced. Yeah, you'll get a whole range of stuff in Lick Friday. So if you're new to this channel, welcome, and please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel before you move on any further with this video. And the jamming track that we're using this week is one that I titled Power Punch. Don't really know why, but it's a great track, it's good fun, it's quite fast. And we're using 16th notes today through the entire thing. So for that person that said it was too simple, try this one out. You might like it. You know, let's see. Comment below if you do like it. That would be good to see if this actually floats your boat. Yes, I think I've said all I need to. Apart from, if you do want the jam track, there's a small version of it at the end of this video, as I normally post at the end of the video anyway. And the full track is available on the Patreon page on the Jam Zone tier system. So anyway, with that in mind, let's get on with the lick. Here we go. Right, we're back into the breakdown in just a sec. So comment, like, share, subscribe, bell button, Dan's guitar for the tab, Patreon for the jamming track, small version of the jamming track at the end of this video. And that's about all I have to say, apart from you do need to keep it slow and even to start. There's a kind of a set pattern with this as you go through. Yeah, it varies on the last two strings, so just be aware of what goes on. But with this type of lick, you can take out micro licks from within as well. So, you know, it's kind of a win-win situation in the sense you get this whole kind of phrase, albeit just 2 bars, and you get a whole bunch of little micro licks, and it's great just to practice. Once you get this at speed, it feels good, put it that way. So if you're not used to the speed, keep it slow, keep it even, and what we are using is basically the natural minor in the key of A. So A natural minor, use if you want to jam over the track, pentatonics natural minor. You might be able to add the harmonic minor in there if you really want to. Just be sparing with some of these notes, so that major 7th. Anyway, I'm rambling now, let's get on with the breakdown. Man, I love the track this is played over, it's really good fun. So there you go, if you haven't done so already, get onto that end of the video. Remember to jam along with that track. If you want the full track, Patreon page, linked in that description below. So what we're starting off with, I'll just give you the scale that we're using mainly for this. So it's shape 7 of the natural minors. Moving into shape 1. So it's basically a G Mixolydian shape if you're used to the modal shapes. So in the major scales it's shape 5. In the natural minors it's shape 7. So we have 3 5 7 3 5 7 3 5 7 4 5 7 5 6 8 5 7 8, with that D note coming in as the last note on the lick itself. So we're starting from the 4th string, so we're starting from the F note. And the first section of notes, basically, you've got a load of hammer-ons that you're going to bring into this as well. So you can pick it. I can't do it as cleanly as I want to for that. So I hammer on, I cheat slightly. So I've got 3 5 7 as a hammer on that D string. And then I'm going to pick, so an up, down, up on that 4, 5 is a down on that 3rd string, and then an up on that 7th fret on the D string. So, and then the same thing, same picking pattern for the next block. We're using a similar pattern, just following the scale shape. So it's 4, 5, 7 hammer on the 3rd string, and then 5, 6. And then 7 like that. So 5, 6 on the 2nd string, 7 on that 3rd string. So You'll get used to the speed as you go through, but it's just one of those things. It might take a little bit of time. And then the next section is where it kind of all changes. So we've got the 5, 6, 7 hammer on that second string, and then the 5th fret on that first string, and then you come back on yourself. So okay, so that's going to be a pick, hammer, hammer, up for the 5, down for the 8 second string, up for the 6 on the second string, and then you're going to do the 5, 6, 8 again. So you're going to do a down pick on the 5, and then hammer and hammer onto the 6 and the 8. Then you've got this kind of different part of the pattern coming up again, where we've got 5, 7, so that's a up pick for the 5, and then hammer onto the 7. No, you don't. You pick the 7 with a down pick, pull off back to the 5. So, and then it's an up pick on the 8 of that second string, and then the last 4 notes you alternate. So it should be a down pick to start off with. 5, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so that last section, I'll play that for you now. Sorry. It's easy when you play it faster. I might actually slide into that 10 at the end. Didn't think about that, but I might do. It's up to you. You try it and see where you get. But anyway, let's see how you end up with this. I'll try and play it slow for you now. There will be mistakes because it's slower and it's quite hard to play it slow. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. I might actually pick all those last 4, but anyway, that's down to you just to try and see if you can do this in your own way as well. So don't just copy me. If it feels odd, do it in your own way. There you go. See you in a minute for me coming up, end of the thing. And don't remember that. Don't remember. Do remember the jamming track. Oh my God. See ya at the end. Right. Hope you enjoy it. Please remember that jamming track coming up in a few seconds. But before you jump into that, if you haven't done so already, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell button, comment below with everything that you would like to hear or see featured on this channel. If you want more jamming, if you want more jamming tracks, just comment below. That'd be good. Yeah, enjoy this lick. Please do download the tab if you haven't done so already, and visit the Patreon page for the full track. But there's a taster track coming up in just a second. But I bid you farewell. Track coming up now.